Finally, Miguel is here in our Cityline Samsung kitchen, and you are whipping up something so good. So it's a quick skillet chili with cornbread dumplings, and it's really good because it's sort of like a workaround recipe, which we'll get into in a second. First, this is what you need. It's this easy. You need ground meat, chunky salsa, some bell pepper, beans, chili powder or taco seasoning, some water or stock, cornbread mix, and toppings of your choice. It is so good to have you back in studio.
So good to be back in studio. I can't believe I'm here. It's crazy.
It's been a long time.
Almost 2 years. I was calculating it just now, and I was like, oh my gosh, January would be 2 years.
I have to say, you're a really good chef on Instagram and all of the places I've seen you since I've seen you in studio, but there's nothing like having you here in real life.
Yes, I love being here too. So I just want to get behind why I developed this recipe.
Yes.
So I was telling you this earlier. So I'm not a fan of creating like a whole pot of chili and then eating chili for a week. You were saying you love eating chili for a week.
I can eat the same thing for so many days. No one else in my family is like that. Maybe my son, but the daughter and the husband, they're like fresh, new, every day.
That's me.
Every day.
That's me, and that's why I developed this recipe, because I like chili, but I like to eat it once.
Yeah.
And also, this chili, there's a few little hacks involved, so it actually comes together in under half an hour. And my favorite pairing with the chili is cornbread, and this, you're cooking it all together.
Okay.
So I got started already, and we're going to say too that this recipe is super versatile. So I'm going to give you guys options as we go. So I've already started the meat part, and I used ground turkey today. Yeah. But you can actually use ground chicken, ground beef. You could even use a meat alternative. Also very, very tasty.
Okay.
So next we can throw in the beans. So this is just like standard can of beans. I used white kidney beans today. You can also use chickpeas. You can use lentils. Whatever you have.
Any beans in the pantry, like you're making it so easy.
Exactly. And if you don't have beans, don't add beans.
Don't use beans.
It's fine. Whatever. So those are the beans.
Excellent.
And then, oh, this is my little hack. I want to talk about this. So I use jarred salsa. Yeah. So this is a big jar of jarred salsa, and what's great about it is it cuts your cooking time like in half because everything's cooked already. Smart. The onions, the peppers, the tomatoes, all cooked. Yes. So that's my little trick for this recipe.
Because Julie is the type of mom that comes home and wants to make the new recipe, but doesn't necessarily want to spend the time making something elaborate from scratch. And you don't plan.
I don't plan.
I don't know how you come out looking like this with these recipes without planning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
So, you know, people always say like, oh, you don't meal prep? And I'm like, no. Because I don't know what I'm going to want to eat in like, you know, a week's time. Yeah. So those are the peppers. So what I'm going to say about the peppers too, you can actually, if you want to pump up the veg in your recipe, you know, for the kids and hide some veggies in there, you can do that at this point. If you don't have chili powder, you can use taco seasoning, and if you like a smoky kick, you can use smoked paprika. If you want it to be spicy, you can add some cayenne pepper. So awesome. So we're gonna bring this back up to a boil. So this is a little bit chunky looking, as you can see.
I like it chunky looking, but if you want it to be a little bit less chunky.
Yeah, exactly. So this is gonna cook for a while, so it's actually gonna become even chunkier. So what we wanna do is add a little bit of stock, or if you don't have stock, just add a little bit of water, just to loosen up your chili a bit. So I'm actually gonna do that.
Nice.
It really depends how much stuff you put in it, you know, how watery your meat is and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to give this a stir, and we're going to bring it back up to a boil. While we're doing that, while that happens, we're going to actually make the dumplings. This is a cornbread mix. Right. So you actually follow the package directions here. Okay. This is mindless. Yeah. So if you can't find a cornbread mix, it is a bit tricky to find. Yeah. You can also use an instant biscuit recipe. Okay. And also another alternative is you can add grated cheese, cheddar cheese, and you can make them like cheesy biscuits, cheesy dumplings. Yes. I'm not doing that today because I'll show you why I'm not doing that. So this particular recipe required a little bit of oil. And then it required an egg. Milk. Yep. That's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's what it said on the package. All you have to do is read the package. That's the kind of cooking I like.
I'm gonna just
give it a little stir.
It up.
And so these are going to be biscuits that are also being cooked in the same pan with the chili.
Exactly.
So not only have you made something sort of from scratch-ish that's new that you weren't eating yesterday, you only have one pan to wash.
Exactly,
this is goals.
And you can't wash cast iron pans. You're not like soap is not allowed to touch it. So like it doesn't get any easier. So I just want to make sure that's mixed up nice for you.
Oh, that's good.
I want you to do this because
I'm going to do it.
How easy it is. So I use a big cookie scoop.
Yep. This is like ice cream, yeah?
Yeah, ice cream, cookie scoop.
Okay.
And you just...
Did I do that right?
So before you do that, I
Yeah.
just want everyone to just like...
Focus on this.
We'll take a look and just stir it, because this is the last time you're going to be able to stir it.
Right.
Season it at this point if you want.
Right.
Because this is the last time. Once you put the dumplings on, you can't really do anything to it.
Oh, it's over.
It's
okay,
over.
I understand. I just wanted mine to be a little bit neater, but whatever. It is what it is.
So now go ahead.
Now do it?
Yeah.
And just plop it in?
Plop it on.
Okay.
There you go.
And that's it?
That's it. So
Okay.
typically I get about 6.
I'm just going to do a couple.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the recipe that you're going to be able to get on the table in less than 30 minutes, I mean, this is it. And it's hearty.
Yes, very
Right?
hearty. It's like, I love that because you don't have to like make sides. It's like,
Yes.
this is the dish.
This
and
is it.
you literally just scoop it out when you're ready to serve it.
Yeah.
Top it with your favorite toppings. Like I melted some cheddar on top in the oven. You can add chives, you can add sour cream, whatever you like.
It looks beautiful and it smells really good. Sorry at home that you don't get to smell this. So a recipe that comes together really quickly, and it's up on our website, cityline.tv. Now, Jules, you also did an Instagram reel for us.
Yes, I did. So it's a riff on this recipe. It's actually a sheet pan chili, and it's got cheesy biscuits on top, and it's all made in the oven. Super simple.
I like when you say biscuit and cheese. That's just good. Thank you so much.